listening to the Dr. No Show on WHITradio.org.
Hello, I'm Tom.
I'm Frank.
And I'm Daniel.
And you're listening to the Dr. No Show on WHITradio.org. So we have a various amount of football to talk about today. Scores, big upsets in the NFL, and some stuff about the NBA. Frank, we'll start with you. What's the news in the NFL?
Well, Giants and Vikings game got postponed from Sunday until yesterday because of the fact that the Vikings Metrodome collapsed because of all the snowfall.
I saw a video of that. That was crazy.
Yeah, they actually had the warnings for it. So Fox decided to put cameras up all around it because they had they had the warning that it might happen. So Fox put up a bunch of cameras on the inside to capture when it was gonna fall. And ended up being, they got the priceless footage of seeing the whole thing just cave in. It started off with a little snow, and all of a sudden, it just all came in.
I heard it was like 21 inches of snow.
Yes, that was a lot. I watched the video of it actually happening, and I'm pretty sure in the corner of the screen, you see a guy driving one of the golf carts or the gators across the field.
Must have been a scary day for him.
Right before it's about to collapse.
That'd be a little scary.
Now, just imagine if they didn't get this warning, what would have happened during the game?
Oh, I know. If they didn't decide to... Well,
it was at like 6 in the morning.
Well, it was lucky for them, though, but because they would have been playing, but the Giants got snowed in at Kansas City. They couldn't leave because of the snowstorm in up near Minnesota. So they couldn't leave.
They played it at Ford Field, and now they're supposed to have one Monday night at the Metrodome, but it might go again to Detroit. And it's their 50th year anniversary special, and to not be playing at home, that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some scores in the NFL this week. Sad to say that the Jets got beat by the Dolphins 10-6. That was what?
Hey.
So, well, I think it was a bad game all around. Every time the Jets play the Dolphins, it's always a low-scoring game.
Yeah,
10-6. I mean, besides the Patriots game, that was like the 3 losses haven't been by much. Like the first week it was by 1 point, then they lost by 3 field goals. Now it was by 4 points.
How about I'm guessing this would be the game of the week, the Eagles and the Cowboys.
Yeah, that was a good game.
30-27 Eagles. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the game, but that had to be pretty crazy.
You saw
Michael Vick passed for 270 yards, and he ran for 149 yards.
Deshaun Jackson had 210 of those 270 yards with 2 touchdowns, I think.
Crazy.
Did you see his celebration?
No, what was it?
He was running, and he broke a tackle, and he was right in the end zone, and he stops, turns around, looks at the cornerback, Terrence Newman. He just falls back into the end zone.
What I want to know, guys, is who's going to win the Eagle-Giant game?
I think the Eagles. I don't think the Giants have the defense to stop Michael Vick. He's going to run all over them and pass all over them. And Deshaun Jackson's going to do the same exact thing.
I think the Giants do have the defense. It's more of the offense because we don't have our starting line. And we've been looking not the best because of that. Because usually if you don't have your starting line, everything's a little mixed up. So
I'm going to say Eagles. Right now the playoff picture is the Giants in the wild card against the Eagles if it ended today.
The Eagles are pretty broken up. I mean, they've got a couple of guys out. They lost 2 defensive players. Giants lost, it looks like Steve Smith again and maybe Mario Manningham. So.
Yeah, Manningham's definitely a big part of that team, so that's going to be a big
close
loss.
Playoff race.
How about one of the best teams in the
conferences?
How about one of the best teams in the NFL right now, the Patriots? They're getting on a roll and looking good.
Yeah, they've clinched the playoffs. Yeah.
Already clinched the playoffs?
Yeah, they clinched the playoffs.
And I believe the bell rung.
Oh, we out. Yeah. We have to cut it short.
We have to cut the short. Sorry about that. This is You're listening to the Dr. No Show on WHITradio.org.
He's Tom.
This has been a presentation.
I'm Daniel.
WHIT Radio.